Hey guys, welcome back to Alpha Physio Pelvic Care, and I hope you're doing well. Today again another practical video, and today I will show you some pelvic floor exercises that you can do everywhere. If you wish, even in the office, maybe you will get some looks, but if you cooperate with your colleagues and spread the awareness, maybe you can also do all together. These exercises do not require you to find a kind of a special space or lay down or to have a mat. These are exercises you can do everywhere. Now, I'm a big advocate for taking time for rehab, taking time for your health, but I also understand that sometimes we just need a bit of a quick solution, something that we can do and get on with our day. And these exercises are the ones that you can do anytime, whenever you don't have time for the full rehab. Now, I hope you did watch my previous videos, because the basics we talked about in the previous videos, we will need them in this video in order to avoid a lengthy explanation. So today, for the shortness of purposes, I will be saying engage your pelvic floor, and I will be kind of talking where you should feel it, but I will not dwell again on the details of anatomy of it. You can check it out in my video that says why Kegels are old school and why we should move away from the Kegels and think about pelvic floor rehabilitation as a holistic approach. If you find this video useful, if you try the exercise, if you find them helpful, don't forget to press that like, share this video with your friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I will be talking here all things pelvic floor, all things pelvic health, and this particular set of exercises is suitable for everyone, even for the pregnant women who have uncomplicated pregnancies, who are clear to exercise and they're okay to exercise. They can do it. Guys can do it. Anyone at any age can do it. But what we will need is a chair to give ourselves support. The three exercises I will show you are progression from the one to another. So the first one is kind of easy-ish, and we're just getting to know the exercise, we're getting to know the movements, we're getting to feel it. Second one has the element of stretch and engagement from the stretch, and the third one is a little bit harder because we include pelvic floor engagement and movement into something more I forgot the word, and there's something more in like a daily routine, something more functional. That's the word. Something more functional, and we will feel our legs, we will feel our glutes, we'll feel our abs, we'll feel everything. So let's start with the easy one. For the easy one, you don't even need a chair, so all you need is to stand nice and straight. And I here will turn to my side so you can see me better. Remember, one of the main elements of correct pelvic floor exercise is alignment, and here we also need our alignment. If you feel that you're slouching a little bit, or maybe you have a tendency to arch a bit more, we want to first have a feel through our feet. The weight is coming through our big toe, small toe, and the base of our heel. So it's like a triangle, and we equally distribute the weight in that triangle. So the weight is falling right kind of into those 3 points. We're not going too forward on our toes. We're not leaning too back on our heels. We're getting right in the middle of that triangle. Our knees should be nice and relaxed and springy. I call them neutral knees. So if you move them a bit in and out, back to back, the movement should happen. They should not be locked out. Neither they should be too bendy so that there is actually an angle to a knee. Nice and straight, still enough space to stretch back, but just off that overstretch. Then when we move to our pelvis, if we feel our pelvic bone here you feel like a bony point. These bony points should be parallel to the floor, facing forward, not looking too much forward, not falling back, okay? Nice and parallel. All right. Our ribs. If you have a tendency to lift your ribs up and out, spread them out, gently kind of help yourself with the hand to drop them down. If you do have a tendency of squeezing your ribs down, think about lifting up from your chest. So basically your rib cage is parallel to your pelvis. Nice and open shoulders. And the last bit, cherry on the top. You can imagine pulling yourself through the hair, nice and tall. So here is our alignment. And this exercise, I call it swing. It might have a different name somewhere on the internet or somewhere else. I call it swing. So from this neutral now, as we found it, we will drop into slight bend. Okay? I got you into the neutral so you can feel through it, and from the neutral we move out into different positions. We don't move into position without finding our neutral. So we drop into our knee bend. And here we focus only on the pelvic and low back kind of movement. Think about your sitting bones. They're here under your bottom cheeks. And think about taking nice deep breath in into your sides, like we did in a previous video. And as you do, you feel your ribs opening forward and gently, gently arch your back. It's not like we're not doing this dance, okay? It's very gentle curvature of the back. Everything is nice and relaxed and open. And as you breathe out, you think about rolling the tailbone in and starting to squeeze your anus and the rest of the pelvic floor. Your tummy engaged. Please note, we're not going into overflexion. We're returning almost into our neutral with engagement. Our pelvic floor helps us. I will turn in a second into my back and show you what it should not look like. So one more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Engage. Yes, we feel something happening in the glutes. Yes, we feel something happening in the tummy. But we still focus on the pelvic floor lift. Breathe in. No overflexion. Engage. Pelvic floor, focus there. Breath, engage. So from the back, it would look like this. Breathe in, breathe out. If you're overdoing it, it will be like that, okay? So we don't want that bottom clench, push forward part. We just want gentle opening, gentle engagement. And you will feel this kind of more into the front of your pelvic floor. So this is exercise number 1. You can do 20 to 30 reps during the day. The most important thing, you're focusing on the movement. We're not doing autopilot. Number 2, we kind of progress this exercise, add element of stretch. For this purpose, we need a chair. We are a best chair with the handles, but you can also lean at the back of the chair. I'm here, placing my hands on the handles, relaxing again my knees. Remember, the knees were relaxed. Here, I'm just checking what is happening with my back. I want my back to be fairly neutral. So, nice and straight. I don't want to be here. Neither I want to stick my bottom out too much. All right? I want to be nice and neutral. So what I'm going here, I'm going to breathe into my sides and my back. So here I have my top lower elastic, and I feel it here, and I'm kind of thinking, breathing into here, into the elastic. In between my pelvic bones, sitting bones, I'm relaxing everything. Everything is, boom, dropping, relaxed. And as I go forward, I start to engage my pelvic floor, engage, 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 engage. I lean over almost into the plank. It's kind of a plank, okay, but it's very high plank. So not a lot of stress here. Again, focusing on pelvic floor engagement and relaxation. Breathe in. I'm breathing here, 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 here. I'm relaxing and opening. Breathe out. I'm collecting everything. I'm letting my pelvic floor push me, push me, push me, push me. Slight feeling of gluteal activity, some feeling of abdominal activity. Not much from your legs because you're taking the weight over onto your hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. Engage pelvic floor, pelvic floor, pelvic floor. Nice. So again, you can repeat this anywhere between 20 and 30 times. And the third one will be, again, progression of the previous one, and this time we will have more legs going on, more bottom going on, more pelvic floor going on. So we're progressing things. I'm sitting here in a chair, and it depends, of course, what state your knees are in. You can choose the height of your chair. Maybe you need something higher, or you can sit at the edge of the table if you can't dip that low, or you just skip it. No, it's just a progression. If you can do it, do it. If not, stick to the previous two, no problem. All right, sitting nice and tall. I'm about halfway out of the chair. I'm not totally into the chair. I'm a little bit out. So I'm leaning forward, and again, I'm breathing here into my top elastic. Nice deep breath. I'm feeling my pelvic floor against the chair. I'm feeling it relaxed. And as I breathe out, I first engage my pelvic floor. I feel that lift. I breathe in. I drop. Breathe out. I'm pushing myself up with the pelvic floor. I feel the tension around my sitting bones. Totally okay. Now, if you wish, you can go up all the way. Breathe in. Don't forget to relax your pelvic floor. Quite often we're stuck there. Focus, focus. Lift from pelvic floor. Fairly relaxed here. Some tension, 20% tension. Here, maybe 40% tension. If you do suffer from pelvic organ prolapse, and if you're in kind of in the beginning stages of rehab, you might find it a little bit more difficult. Or if you never did this kind of exercise, you might find it a little bit difficult. So take your time to ease into the last exercise. Do the two previous, maybe try it for a week or two, and then get on to the third one. And again, you can do here 10 repetitions of 3 sets to make sure you're not tired. And as soon as you feel that, okay, I'm kind of losing, I'm not sure if I'm feeling my pelvic floor, my legs are tired, I'm getting tired, then you stop. Because we don't want to do exercises for the sake of doing it. We want to be conscious about what we are doing. All right, guys, I hope you liked this set of exercises. Let me know if you try them. Let me know if you do have any questions about them. I'm very happy to answer them. You can combine all 3 in one day. That's fine. You can do only 1 or only 2 for time being. That's fine as well. See what works best for you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button, and we will see you very soon. Ciao, ciao.